Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to another important concept about the Linux. Today we will try to understand some core concepts about the Linux. So let's start. We will understand what are the Linux terminologies that are used in all Linux distributions. So what are the common things? We will try to understand those common terminologies. So the second thing is we will try to understand what the kernel is and what is its role in operating system. And we will learn how the Linux components work together. After completing this module, you will be able to define common Linux terminologies that what are the common things that all Linux distributions have. So you will also be able to understand the Linux distribution components, explain the role of Linux kernel, differentiate between kernel and distribution, understand Linux services and desktop environments, learn basic Linux architecture concepts. To get more knowledge, I recommend that you have any Linux distribution installed on your computer or on your laptop. Later in this series, I will create a video in which I will install the Red Hat Enterprise Linux operating system, create a video in which I will install the Ubuntu operating system, and I will explain all those steps one by one, which will help you to understand the more details about the installation steps. You will be good to perform the Linux installation. For now, we are not going into as much details about of the Linux installation because my point for today is when you have installed Linux on your laptop, then you can easily understand the Linux documentation. The Linux documentation is already present inside the Linux system in the form of man pages, which we will discuss in detail. Just understand some basic details about the man, that is, while working with the Linux operating system, when you want to learn more about a program or when you want to learn about the command or when you want to understand some topic or some utility, you can just type the command. The command is man, and type the topic name. Let me explain the man command with some more details. The man command in Linux is used to open the manual pages or documentation of the Linux commands, system calls, configuration files, and utilities. It is basically the built-in help system of Linux. And the syntax of the man is first of all, you have to type the man command. You have to type the man, and in options, you can give the any topic name, any utility name, any command name. For example, if you type man space ls, then ls is a command, and with this man dash ls, and when you press enter, it will show all the help that is present inside the Linux operating system about the ls. It will show you all those details to you. So let me explain some more details about this man. Here you can see the command name that we are going to learn. Man is an interface to the system reference manuals. Here it is its description. Man is the system's manual pager. Each page argument given to the man is normally the name of the program, utility or function. The manual page associated with each of these arguments is then found and displayed. A section, if provided, will direct man to look only in that section of the manual. The default action is to search in all of the available sections following a predefined order and to show only the first page that is found, even if page exists in these several sections. Here is the complete documentation of the man or manual pager. You can search it on your Linux system or where you are logged, and you can see all those details here as it is shown on your screen. Here is another example of man ls. What it is saying that man ls will display the manual pager for item program ls. So let us perform this man ls on our screen as well. Let me go or quit out of this and type the man ls. The name is that we are going to search is the here it is the name that we are going to understand, and it is the ls list directory contents. Description is list information about files, the current directory by default, sort entries alphabetically. That what it is saying, that it lists all those files and folders that are currently present in the directory from where in which directory that you are working. If you type the ls, it will display all the content present inside that directory. So let me go out of here. So by pressing Q, I quit from that ls file, and let me see some other examples as well. Man systemctl. Here you can see the name of the command that we are going to understand is the systemctl. Systemctl control the systemd system and service manager. Description is systemctl may be used to introspect and control the state of the systemd, that system and service manager. Okay. If you want some more details about this systemctl, you can press enter and it will keep going down and showing you as much details as you want to understand about this. So I have just explained these basic things. You can search it out by yourself. And let me explain some another example. If you want to understand about this SSH, then you have to type the man SSH, and you can say the name of this. What is SSH? It is the Open SSH Remote Login Client. Let me explain the basic description of this. SSH client is a program for logging into a remote machine for executing commands on the remote machine. Okay. If you want to understand the more details, you can keep going down by pressing the enter button on your laptop. When you press enter, it will keep going down and you can learn as much details as you want. So let me go out of here, and I think this man concept is clear to you. You can work with your system and you can understand as much details about this by yourself. And one thing to keep in mind, that the practice is a main thing that you have to perform with our lectures. If you miss these practice sessions, then it will be difficult to you to understand the details about that. So I would So as we have already discussed that the Linux has built-in documentation, which is in the form of the man pages, or man is the short of the manual. You can say the Linux manual pages, which are available directly inside the Linux, which helps learn commands and utilities, which helps understand the detailed technical references. And for example, I have written some commands about the man that the commands are the man/ls. When you type these man/ls in your terminal, you will see the details about the ls. Same thing is when you give the command man/systemctl, you will when you will press the enter, you will see the details about the systemctl. And the third thing is man space ssh. When you press the enter, you will be able to see the details about the ssh. So any type of documentation, so any type of the so when you are So when you are trying to understand about any topic or any service or anything inside the Linux, when you are trying to understand that thing, you have to go inside the man pages and just press type the topic name, go to the man pages, type the command man, then type your desired topic name or your service, anything you want to understand, and press enter. You will you will get the details all you will get all the details of that. So before going into some more details in the Linux, let's understand some common Linux terminologies. Uh, Important Linux terminologies are the kernel, the distribution, or in short, you can say it's distro, the bootloader, the service, file system, X Windows system, desktop environment, command line, and the shell. These are some common Linux terminologies. So let's see all of these one by one.